So, what do you think of them? Maple?
Why are we letting this happen again, Gallivant?
Huh. So, not a good impression then?
Why are we letting this happen again? Gallivant, why? You know how enthusiastic Lumen can be! When he gets let down again, he's going to be devastated. Or worse! If he's not going to learn then, maybe we have to step in and put our foot down.
That's if this is a deceit again, and not something else.
If? What do you mean if?
That's...
Do you actually believe that Tepig is a human?
well, honestly, no, not really. It's quite the claim after all.
So you don't think that they're lying, but you also don't believe that they're human either? What's your insight?
I don't know. It was just something about their emotions.
Emotions. Mind reading?
Absolutely not. Aside from being against the guild rules, unconsented mind reading is just plain wrong. It was just their surface emotions that I sensed. I can't help it. I'm a Gallade after all.
Their emotions. Huh. Then what did you sense?
How to describe it? There was quite a bit of desperation, but also equal amount of certainty and anxiety. After sensing all of that, whether or not I believe they're a human doesn't matter, because they do.
Sounds like what you think does matter, given all of that. And besides, you have to have some sense of certainty to tell a lie as bold as, I'm actually a human. Oh dear. Another rescue request?
No, that's not it at all. It was more like that Tepig needed to believe they were a human, not us or Lumen.
I don't follow.
Honestly, I'm not sure either. Anyway, I do still want to know what your assessment of that Tepig was.
Well, it's kind of hard to assess much of anything from a staircase and a windowsill.
But you've always been better than me at getting an impression for these sorts of things. It's quite the bias you have.
Bias, huh? Maybe that's because you miss red flags all the time.
You wound me. I'm just optimistic. But I do want to know what your assessment of that Tepig was. Can the guild handle them safely?
Well, they are very clumsy, and they seem pretty young too. A silver-ranked water team would have no problem detaining them. I'd say they're certainly inexperienced. At most, they might know an inherited technique.
A silver-ranked team with water Pokemon? Huh. You say all that, and still think that they're a threat to Lumen. I just don't see the danger here, Maple.
Galvant, what I think is that this is too close for comfort. He's been taken advantage of by Pokemon, pretending to be human before. Now we have a Pokemon that's desperate to make us believe it this time. After everything before? What if they're not alone and this turns into an ambush again? We can't take that risk!
What if we make that decision, and we're wrong? There are no Emboar families in town, and no Tepig appear in nearby dungeons. Think about it. What could make a young, desperate Pokemon run to the guild from out of town, despite not wanting to join? Human or not, it would be cruel of us to turn them away without looking into this ourselves.
I didn't consider that.
We can't let ourselves be blinded by our biases here.
But aren't you being biased too? After all, you don't want to disappoint Lumen, don't you?
What? That's absurd.
But it's true, isn't it? We can't keep playing favorites like this.
I hardly think we're playing favorites.
If this was any other Pokemon, then we would have suspended them until they gained some maturity to take the guild seriously. But because it's Lumen, we keep hesitating. I know how you feel about him. I do too. His egg hatched right in front of us. We were there when we were too late last time. When he got hurt. Isn't it cruel of us to keep letting him get in these situations? Either we stop it or he will get hurt again. And it will be our fault. Maybe you are right about that Tepig. But then wouldn't it be responsible to just send them to Grandpa's boarding home so they could be better taken care of? And then put out a search mission for their parents. Because if not, if we are going to play favorites of Lumen, shouldn't we just quit? So we can really take care of him.
We can't leave the guild, Maple. Who would take over after us? Who could? There is nobody willing who is capable, and nobody capable who is willing. The guild needs us too. Lumen is almost old enough to be on his own anyway. The guild is the best place for him to gain some maturity and for us to look out for him. Though, it is concerning that he's doubled down on his obsession after everything.
Then, what do we do? We can't do nothing.
We'll compromise. If Lumen wants to form a team with that Tepig, and they agree to it, then both of them will need a team to watch over them. And I think I know just the team to do it.